So let's fold. First we start with 16 by 16 grid, and we are going to zigzag the first 5 squares, rows of squares. So first line on white side, mine is brownish but it is white, will be mountain, then valley, mountain, valley, and that's what we get. Now on the other corner we are going to count 6 squares, 2, 4, 6, and we are going to fold diagonal here through all layers. Mark sharply your crease. When we are done with this, we turn the paper, and now you can see here is the diagonal which finishes here, and I take, this will be the valley fold, and 2 squares from there will be mountain fold. So you see the diagonal is here, 2 squares from there is we do the mountain fold. And now you can see here is the diagonal, and there we will fold this part of the paper down. See, I'm holding paper here, and this will open this area, and I crease this one sharply. Now we open this part, and we are going to add a short diagonal in this little corner. So I take all the layers and bring them down to this line, and I fold only in the top square here and bring it back. Now we are going to collapse this area, so pay attention. I am going to pull this down. Here will be the valley fold, and this short part will become mountain in the end. Like this. And here I'll show you in a close-up. Now there is, we added this short fold. Now I'm going to take this and bring it back, and it will use the fold which we made before. So look from the other side or inside. This is what's happening there. Okay. So now I will just unfold a bit this part because I want to work with this thing. And you can see here is my valley fold, and here I take this next line as mountain fold and bring it to the next line. You can just unfold this, but we are going to fold only this top layer. Okay, so you need to navigate a bit with the paper which is there. Okay. If we look from the other side, it will create this line. Now we can continue working from this side, because in this case it will be easier to do from this side. So I take, as you count, here is another line of the original grid, and I will take the next one, the one which is 1.5 square from there, and I am going to bring it to that valley line which is there. And as we did before, as you can see, these will be our fingers in the end. So we have 1, 2, 3, we will need 1 more. And again, the line should be here as mountain to follow the same pattern. And it's easier to do it from the back side. So if you turn your paper over, you will see here the structure is also easy to see. So I will take this mountain and bring it to the next one. we turn around, we can see now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 flaps. So now we will work on the other side. Turn around, you can see here we have this thing, and here is the part we are going to work now. So we have almost everything prepared, but we will need here short diagonal going through 2 squares as valley. So I take this, bring it to the top and fold here, and now we can collapse. So we added this valley diagonal. Now I'm going to take this as a valley and this mountain, and on here, on this intersection, I will fold everything down and it will collapse using the lines which we have. So we bring this down. You can see this is stamped, these are 4 fingers. From the other part of the paper we will be forming a scarf. Okay, we will work on this side, but we will be covering basically this fold. So first I use the first, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Now we valley fold this back, and now I will go and half this area. You can follow the back lines. You can bring line to line here, and there's a lot of layers, so we bring that, but this is the back side, so it won't be visible really, but it is important to fix, to lock the thing. And now we are going to use this grid line which is there, which is kind of going from wider to nothing, and here we just squash the corner, showing it. My paper moved, so to do it correctly it's easier to look from the other side, because this part shouldn't move. So we push it back to the original position and we fold everything which is over it, we fold behind. It's quite automatic, and we will see that here we have the widest part and here we have the narrower, and the squash still works as before. Now we can turn around. You can see now the hand is kind of better marked. You can push this little bit in to not have that big part here. So now you see the first line, the whole 1 square lower on the red part. We will put this down as a, we will do another zigzag. Here will be the mountain and the other one will be valley. As I said before, now we have many layers of paper, so using thin paper would be the best for this model. My paper is almost too thick, that's a craft paper. And now we turn around. And now we are going to take this layer and bring it up like this. And you see this corner should stay down. So if you work on the table, here we will need the mountain fold, but also the mountain fold will be created here in the top part. And the easiest how to do it is just fold this up, and then this part we have to squash. We are almost at the end, so we turn the model. Here we are going to form better thumb. To do that, I will take all these layers and bring them up to make it thinner. So you create a fold which goes like here, but under this top layer. so doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be too precise, but that will bring the thumb, it will make it thinner. And to have the good position, the thumb we will fold, I think it's the best if you first try to find the position which you like, and then only you fold. It should be like the fist. So that's the thumb. And the last thing which is left to be done will be the scarf. And to create a scarf, first we will just fold the top layer like this, and then we will pull one more, we will open one more to have it like this. And now to make it look like it's coming from the hand, like the hand is holding the scarf, we should get rid of these parts. So basically we will want to add two mountains, which will allow us to hide this part. So first mountain, starting from here and going here somewhere, and the same we will repeat here to bring this part back, and then we will do rabbit ear here to bring everything down. And now in this moment it's a matter of shaping and final bringing it into nicer shape. That means to make this part a bit thinner. I'm not too good in shaping this kind of thing, so I'm pretty sure you can do better than I can. I would do something here with fingers to fold the corners back. To make them look a bit more like fingers. And another thing, you can try to get rid of this little part of the by pushing this inside the palm. This also I would hide a bit, and do whatever you feel like would be good for shaping this into a more nicer hand. And then, because this model was shared with us, the opportunity to express our support for women in Iran. If you post it, tag it with the tags I mentioned in the description, and thanks go to the creator of this model, which wanted to stay anonymous. So maybe one day when it's possible to know who created this, we can publish the name. Till then, stay safe, keep folding, and for all the people fighting for their freedom and basic rights, my support. See you.